minutes. Um, it's gonna be showing off this mess here. This is the new addition or update or new progress, I should say, for my Bed Wars data pack. So, first off, this bothers me. Oh yeah, 2 is OG. Instead of multiple block shops for each color of team, I have one static block shop, and depending on which team you're on, so if I were on green, let's grab some iron here. If I were to buy, it would let me buy green wool and green glass and green terracotta and everything. So for the map makers or whatever, whoever's going to be using this, they can just use the function add Bed Wars blocks instead of blocks _ green or whatever he had. Alright, next we have special items. And yeah, special items. This was something I didn't show off last one. But I did show off some of the items. For the most part, I have all of these done. I just need to grab myself some resources I can use to actually buy this stuff. So, you know, golden apple, we have that. Easy. Bedbug, I like. So, if you don't know what bedbug does in Bed Wars, you can throw it, and wherever it lands, it'll place silverfish. This is pretty spanking neat. Let's see. Totally forgot what it was to hop into creative or survival. Oh no. Alright, I'm having a stroke here. Here. I'm gonna pull up the code here. Let's minimize the game. That's Streamlabs. Alright. I'm gonna show you how the snowball part works. Basically, I keep pulling up the wrong thing. Let's find it. I made a giant addition to the code since I last recorded. Basically, it's an armor stand. And it constantly follows a snowball. And in the code here, you can see the second the snowball is placed, it will summon an armor stand, and that armor stand, called the ball tracker, will follow it. And if the snowball dies, it will summon the silverfish in a triangle form here. Yeah. So let's just make sure, remember to make that invisible again. We have a bunch of silverfish all around. Silverfish. Alright. Next special item here. Well, Dream Defender. That's not done. Kind of. It's a polar bear spawn egg, and it will spawn an iron golem. This will be your Dream Defender, and it will defend your base for solid 2 minutes, I believe. But right now, there is no AI, and I actually need to reprogram the full AI so it knows what's team members, like which team it belongs to, basically, and what teams to attack. That's that. Get out of here. We already went through the fireball here, which actually I really like the textures for the iron golem. Oh, just kidding, I'm not in the new snapshot. Just kidding. We don't talk about that. That was my bad. We already went over TNT. Ender Pearl is already a thing. Water bucket. Bridge egg. The bridge egg actually now has a color based on your team now. So if I join red team, we'll do red. If I join blue team, we'll do blue. If I join yellow, of course it will do yellow. If I'm not on any team, oh sorry, it won't do anything. Let's see. Let's just join back red just for the heck of it. So that's nice. Next we have magic milk. Yeah. Sponge. And my favorite here is a compact pop-up tower. And this is actually this was a hassle to code, actually. So I'll show you. A pop-up tower defense. You don't know what it... If you don't know what it does in Bed Wars. Basically, you place it, and it will make a little fortress for you. Okay. A few differences. I think for the most part, it's the same pop-up tower design, except for it's using vines instead of ladders, which I will eventually fix this, but right now it was really hard to place ladders because ladders don't automatically stick to walls like vines do. And this is more of a temporary thing, but it gets the job done. It does it for each team, any rotation, any team, so I can make it face that way, make it face this way. It'll just snap and eventually paint it the color that you're on. So if I do blue, I can do another pop-up tower here. It'll slowly build. Boom, blue. Let's see that piece of code here. It is this section of code here. There are different stages. I think it takes almost 5 seconds. Actually, it's 4.5 exactly to build a pop-up tower here. What it does, I'll actually show you here. This is gonna be fun. This is actually the first instance of ray tracing that I've used in this data pack. Or ray casting. I was corrected by that term in the comments. Thank you. Well, let's see here. It actually starts up here. So this whole half of the file is dedicated to the pop-up tower. Basically, so I will turn off this. There is a scoreboard objective that detects whenever a player places down a trap chest. And I forgot to reload. Let's reload this here. And once that happens, I'll have to put it in a diagram, or I have to do it. So unless I can do it like this. So wherever I place, see, this is so hard to control. You see it kind of zoom to the location. What ray casting is, what it's doing, jeez, this is so hard to explain. Let's just grab a skull player head, please. Alright, so this is us. The second we place a chest, it will fire a command. I forgot it did that. Let's take a regular chest. Alright, we're good. Let's take a player head again. So the second you place a chest, so forget the chest, but the second you place it, it will trigger the scoreboard objective, and it will place an armor stand 15 blocks in front of you. Oh my god. Please, for the love of God. Huh? What? Nice. That was dodged. And my god. It's like God's not wanting me to explain this. But an armor stand gets put 15 blocks in front of you. And then, so it can align itself with you. So as we can see here, I think it's F3 and B. Yep. Each armor stand has like a facing direction, this blue line here. So what it does, so if yeah. So let's say almost 15 blocks away, I'm gonna make this armor stand face me in the eyes of the player. At E type armor stand facing entity Nikki T eyes run TP. So it makes it look right at me. Whoops. It's a little bit wonky. There you go. Now it's looking right at me. So this command fires before it does any, like the second it gets placed down 20 blocks in front of me. Basically, it executes a command as the armor stand at itself in its own eyes, and having its eyes face my eyes and then teleporting itself to itself. It's a little weird to explain, but basically it's setting its eyes facing my eyes. And you may say, why does it have to be 15 blocks out? Well, my eyes are a little bit offset, so if it were right in front of me, it wouldn't be like directly on. So look here, that wasn't looking at my eyesight, so it has to be at least enough blocks out so to where it has an accurate reading of where my eyes are looking. And then from then on, it travels, it teleports to your face and then travels backwards along your cursor. So wherever your cursor is on the screen here, the armor stand will be tracing that until it hits a trapped chest. And then from there, it looks at this value right here facing north, and then it will align itself so the door will be facing this way. So yeah, it will align itself north, and then will face north. Or if it was facing east, it would align itself east. So yeah, that's that. It just places one block at a time, just like in normal Bed Wars. Look at this fun land over here. Very colorful. Yes. I think that's almost... Yeah, that's all of the special items. All of the special items are finished, except for, like, you know, Dream Defender and Magic Milk. But what I did finish, or I have a concept down for, is for the generators. So let's do this right now. I'm just gonna do... There. So for the red team, there's a whole bunch of values here. Let's see. This is basically all the clock controls for the red generator. That's what this little R means. Am I even streaming? Okay, good. For the R, yeah, R means red. And then each value, each ore, so iron, gold, diamond, and emerald, have a clock value, so it'll keep counting up, and then a clock limit. And at that limit, it will fire a command, then go back to 0. Yeah, so that command is to put an iron down in every 40 ticks, put a gold down at every, where is it, 200 ticks, then put a diamond down every 600 ticks, and put an emerald down every 1200 ticks. So that will correspond with 1 iron every 2 seconds, 1 gold every 10 seconds, then 1 diamond every 30 seconds, and then 1 emerald every minute, as long as diamonds and emeralds are enabled which by default are not until it's bought in a shop, which I haven't programmed yet. So all of that stuff is right here, a little bit upward, I think. Yeah, just this, and then all the clock controls. So basically, I'm gonna make a function for this, but for right now, we're just gonna have to go with placing down an armor stand and doing slash function, not slash function, slash tag at e type equals armor stand, sort equals nearest, limit equals 1. So make sure it's that armor stand right there. Add red gen, which means the red generator. And yeah, they're on. Clear our inventory here. Every 2 seconds we will get 1 iron. And every 10 seconds we will get 1 gold. And eventually we'll build up and have some diamond here. Yeah. Yeah. My next, I'm guessing I'm gonna get this done within 2 more videos. The next video is gonna be getting all of the special items done, as well as beds and bed tracking. And then video 5 will be polishing up everything. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and just so you know, tonight we are streaming at 7 o'clock. So actually, now that I think about it, it's either 7 or 8 o'clock. Well, we're gonna be streaming tonight. So yeah. You guys enjoy. See y'all on the other side.